That's crazy to me. Because if I was a fireman, I wouldn't want to be just. I'm like, all they doing is going in there and smoking the cracky with the Ike Turner. I mean, why would I be so mad for? We don't want those white ladies. We don't want them ladies. They smoke the cracky with Ike Turner. Well, hello there, love bugs. Hello there, Bellas. If you have not already done so, please remember to like, share to Facebook, subscribe, and visit uptopbeauty.com. Today's looky would be a promo combo. Look at this. For those of you who wasn't feeling the pink shades or the brown shades, we got them in blue now, along with the scarf, killing them. Ooh, killing them. Now, let's continue talking about The Confessions of Ike Turner, Taking Back My Name by Ike Turner. So look, y'all, I know you like, Nay, what is that white shit around your mouth? It's a secret serum. No, it's not. It's that Eucerin. Yeah, Eucerin. Something like that. I used to use cocoa butter, but I stopped using that because that don't work no more. So now what I use as a moisturizer after I do my baking soda scrub is Eucerin. Is that the right stuff? That white stuff that you put on your cracked feet? When Ann and I broke up, I really started going downhill. All at once without notice, those $56,000 checks every month, the oil money, got cut off. The $5,000 I was getting from those units in Anaheim stopped too. I let the house in Mount Olympus go and moved out of it. I can't remember whether I sold it or not. Maybe I still own it. I don't know. To start with, at least I had it managed by a management company and rented it out. That earned me $3,000 a month, and my outgoing was $2,600 a month. So it would pay for itself. That's why I say I don't know if I still own it. Maybe I do. I'll have to check it out. I just sit up nights and procrastinate and philosophize and procrastinate. I'd say tomorrow I'm going to put my band together. Tomorrow we'll go and cut a record. But tomorrow never came. You just don't follow through and you just go down. I don't give a damn who you are or how strong you are. Cocaine is stronger than you. I've heard a lot of people say, man, nothing is going to control me. Those same guys I see coming back saying, hey man, where can I get some blow? What I'm saying is cocaine would turn a queen into a hooker. Events exasperated this downward spiral. In 1981, the studio burned down. Worse, the insurance had lapsed. Okay, pause. Let me, give you guys a piece of information. You're welcome. Right? So my paternal grandmother was one of the smartest women I ever known. She gave me life skills that probably you would have to learn on your own, or I don't even know if it was something they would teach you. Maybe they would teach you it in economics, or in high school we had a class called life skills. My grandmother always told me was, you pay your overhead, you pay your insurance on the overhead, okay, or your car, okay, whatever your insurance is, whether it be your house insurance or your car insurance, whatever it is, you pay your insurance, okay, then you pay your car note. After that, you pay your utility bills. After that, you buy your food with whatever money is left, because you can work it out. That week you won't die if you eat bologna sandwiches. My grandmother ain't say nothing about buying a Chanel purse. But as long as I followed that format, I was good. Whenever I wouldn't do things in order like that, she's always be messed up. You know why you don't let your insurance lapse, as my grandmother used to say? For situations just like this. Hold tight. I was pretty sure that Stevie Wonder was buying the studio, so I didn't renew the insurance. Stevie Wonder? Talkie Stevie Wonder? Smokey the Robinson told you that nigga don't do nothing but talk. And he's annoying. So why would you even listen to him, Ike? Stevie the Wonder? And the damn thing burned down. I was the number one suspect. The fire inspector had been going around asking questions and all this shiz. It looked suspicious to him, the whole half of a block burning down. But what I don't understand is that when the firemen got there, it was 45 minutes before they turned on the water. They say the reason they couldn't put out the fire, the reason they couldn't go into the building was because it was so well insulated. If it was well insulated, it should have made it easier for them to isolate the fire. But I think they just let my fucking building burn down. They'd seen all these white girls going in there 24 hours a day, partying and things, and they just let it burn down. That's crazy to me. Because if I was a fireman, I wouldn't want to be just. I'm like, all they doing is going in there and smoking the cracky with the Ike Turner. I mean, why would I be so mad for it? We don't want those white ladies. We don't want them ladies. They smoke the cracky with Ike Turner. Right now, when I think of that studio boy, I think of things I did while I was there. And the studio itself, the way I built it, it was like something out of a James Bond movie. It feels like a dream, man. Don't seem real. It's like a fantasy, like it never really happened. That's the way I think of my whole life during that period. I would just love to relive it. And that's the way I feel about the 80s. There's a whole bunch of ding-dongs that I wouldn't love to relive. All of us, man, if we could talk to our teenage self, the beasts we would be. During the time I was snorting cocaine and freebasing, I was getting it straight from Peru. So I would say it had to be at least 80% pure. I started buying cocaine in kilos, pounds and shit. So I was getting the better grade, the best you could get here in America. But later on, as my money went down and down, I started buying 8-track. What the hell is an 8-track? I don't know what the hell that is. Half an ounce or 1 ounce. Okay. Now us non-boogity sugar users, sugary boogity non-users know what the hell an 8-track is. Thank you. Thank you. One more thing we've learned from the Ike Turner. And when you start buying a 16th shiz like that, you getting rubbish. You ain't getting no good shiz. You see, you start buying it from this guy. Now, he puts a 50% cut on it. This guy buys it from that guy who has already put a 50% cut on it. And he bought it from yet another guy who has also put another 50% cut on it. By the time it gets down to you, you got 10% boogity sugary. And 90% all that other shit. I don't know why the hell man want to smoke all that. You don't even know what the hell. Now you cook the shiz up with baking soda. That's all I know. It's the baking soda. Baking soda. That's all I know. All that other stuff they talking about, I don't know. Now you cook the shiz up with baking soda, which makes a little round hard rock. When you take that, it's the same thing as freebase. Crack and freebase ain't the same? Okay, you're telling me it's the same thing as freebase. But I'm like, why when rich people do it, they say the freebase? But when broke people do it, they say the cracky. I don't understand what the difference is between freebase and crack. You got only 10% cocaine. The purity is not there. That's what makes it crack. See, I told you they named it cracky because it crackles. And when you start buying in smaller amounts, you're more likely to get in trouble with the police. Now this is crazy to me. This is crazy to me. How I am learning about the addiction, the crack addiction. Okay, we're learning today. We're growing today. And when you start buying in smaller amounts, you're more likely to get in trouble with the police. When you buy a kilo, you don't have to go nowhere. The man brings it to you. You don't have to go nowhere to get it. But when you're buying $100 worth, $150 worth, it's going to be gone in 5 minutes, and you got to drive way across town to buy some more. And you keep making these trips back and forth, back and forth. You draw the police to you. Now I know. It certainly drew them to Ike. He was arrested 12, maybe 15 times. He can't remember. Not that he wasn't trying to give up. I tried 2 different rehab centers. 9,000 for 30 days the first time. 14,000 for 11 days the second. Everybody who is in there for the same reason. They all want to leave drugs or to get a certificate to show the judge that they have been to rehab. Ooh, that used to make me so mad. Ooh, when I was a probation officer, ooh, that made me so fucking. Oh my God, I hated it. Oh, because it was like if the dudes caught a new charge, all of a sudden I'd be looking for them, and then they called me, "Hi, Rob. Hey, Mr. Charleston, what's poppin'? I'm out here at the road." I'd be like, "You bitch, you. You know I'm trying to get you locked up." "Turn my life around, Rob. I'm trying to get clean, Rob." "Oh, I hate your bitch ass. I've been begging you to get clean for fucking 7 years, Mr. Charleston. Oh, I hate you. I'ma do good this time, Rob. This time I'ma do it." And the judges be like, "Well, he trying, Rob. He trying. Your Honor, he done tried 72 times. This shit don't work. Just lock him up. I'm sick of his ass." And the next day in my office, after they put his ass back on probation, he be like, "Hi, Rob. Hi. I'm gonna do right this time." "No, you ain't. Sit your bitch ass down." Okay, but I was not going to rehab just to stay out of jail. I wanted to stop. There were about 14 or 15 people at the meeting every day. You are all sharing the same thing. You want to get sober. You want to clean up your life. Then when your time comes to get out of there, by the 28th day, you're scared because now you are fixing to go back into the real world. You know, I'm a huge fan of soft white underbelly. Huge fan of soft white underbelly. Okay? And one of my favorite, I don't know if I can call her character, but one of my favorite people who would go there regularly was Amanda. Amanda is dead now. One thing she said was 30 days is never enough. And they know that. And what happens is they put them back out with the little certificate in 30 days. They haven't even gotten the cravings off of them yet. So as soon as they get back out there, they got the certificate, but they still got that gnawing feeling to want to use again. And who do you know in the real world? All the people you know are cocaine people. They all do the same thing you do. So you're going to go back around the same people, man, and seeing them do it every day, it's got to make you want to do it again too. The real key to quitting the shiz is when you quit it. After 10 days or however long you've stopped for, you need to go someplace else and be involved in something new. That's the key. For me, it was all too easy to fall back. Just got out of rehab and picked up this girl. And the girl say, "Hey, Ike, buy me a rock so I can blow some smoke on your thing." Uh-oh. What? You gonna blow smoke on my thing? Sounds freaky. Okay. I went and bought her a rock, and she started giving me some good old whoppity. Next thing I know, she is blowing that shiz in my mouth. There it goes. Yeah, one puff is too many. 1,000 ain't enough. Man, you be trying to smoke for free. I ain't never been no dope dealer. No shiz like that. I didn't do it like that. But say an ounce costs $600. If somebody comes and says, "Hey, Ike, sell me a half an ounce of yours," because he doesn't want to drive someplace to get it, I say, "Okay, $600. That way, I got my half ounce free. Ladies and gentlemen, let me explain to you something. And I'm talking to you women who are sadly confused, because I had to break it down to somebody that I truly love. Okay? Some of these people that sell marijuana are not dealers. What they doing is selling so they can smoke for free. You dig? So what they do is, in order to indulge in their drug, they make a deal with their dealer. The dealer does not want to be out there. So the dealer will give him, per se, like $100 worth. You sell $100 worth of rock for me, I give you a $20 rock. You see what I'm saying? That's how it works. So then the dope dealer don't have to be on the street because he got the addicts out there selling for him. He just watching his money. All right, you done earned your $20 rock. Here you go. I wasn't in the market to deal in cocaine. I don't ever want to think I did that. But I have sold cocaine to a friend of mine or whatever. But all that opens you to the possibility of being set up.
You say that you love